Hi, we're back again, and now we're on the Fourth Amendment. Another beautiful one. Yeah, I'm really thankful that our forefathers in this great country, the United States of America, had took the time to sit down and actually think of these. I mean, when you look at it, they were brilliant. I would have not even thought of how to word this, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The Fourth Amendment. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. I have very limited experience with law enforcement myself. I do know a few sheriffs, actually elected sheriffs. I know several police officers in local cities that are police officers. And I also know some who are retirees from both the sheriff department as well as the police department. And I know a few U.S. Marshals, etc., etc., etc. I have no personal fear of law enforcement, mainly because of our constitutional rights, not Bill amendments, as well as I'm not a criminal. I have done some stuff wrong in my past, although they were minor, but no one's perfect. However, a lot of people say that this amendment should be removed because it stops law enforcement from doing their job. Actually, it does not. Nowhere in here does it limit them from doing their job. In fact, it makes them do their job, as well as protects us. First, it says the right of the people to be secure in their persons, their houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. Now, unreasonable can be defined in a lot of different ways. And this shall not be violated. And no warrant shall be issued but upon probable cause. So first, get a warrant. Upon probable cause, supported by an oath or affirmation. The reason why they have supported by an oath or affirmation is anyone who's ever taken a stand on as a witness or been indicted or anything to this effect, or saw TV when they do it, you raise your arms, you raise your right hand, and usually they have you put your hand on a book. It may be a Bible, a Torah, a Quran, whatever your religious denomination is, or maybe the Constitution of that state if you're atheist or agnostic. And you've got to swear that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, or I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me. That's affirmation, affirming, instead of swearing. There's also some people who have a certain religious belief that don't believe they should swear by anything, so then they affirm. And on that, whenever they have a warrant, so basically they should have this supported by an oath or affirmation. Normally you have this paper that you got to write it all down, you got to sign it, and they notarize it, or the police officer signs that they witnessed you sign this before they can go into someone else's house or search anything. I've met some officers that actually want you to come down to the station and get it notarized and do all this proper stuff, and they'll actually get a warrant. And sometimes it seems kind of like a pain in the butt when you know that something's going wrong over here. Your neighbor might be selling drugs or something to this effect, and it's just driving you nuts. But he's doing it for the right reason, because he wants it to be done right, so when they do get arrested, it sticks. They don't get off on some technicality. Now, the reason why this is here is because if I'm mad at, say, one of my siblings, we had a disagreement while fishing or something, we got in a little tussle or something to this effect, and I go, gosh darn it, I want to bust him So I'm going to say I saw him smoking a doobie, shooting up drugs, or maybe I saw him molesting his kids or smacking his wife around, whatever. I want to accuse him of something so he can get harassed by the cops. Well, this is going to stop that because I have to sign this, which when you sign the form, I can't remember what the actual form is called, but normally on the bottom it says you declare this under penalty of perjury. And then there's a law that if someone lies about me or I lie about them, the person who did so, and signed this and got it notarized saying, oh, so-and-so beat me up, blah, 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 that they can turn around and press charges against you for lying about it. That's why we have this, to protect us from that. Let's be honest, every one of us have felt vindictive against somebody before. Let's be honest. Whether when we were a child or an adult, we've all been there before. We've all, I really don't like that person. I'm gonna flatten their tire, or I'm gonna tell the teacher on it, whatever. You know, everyone has had a moment. You know, everyone alive today has had a moment at least once. But this protects other people from us and our moments, as well as protects us from them and their moments. Now, most of us can think about something like that, be a little upset, but be more mature. However, not everybody's that mature, which is why this is here. Now, there are a lot of things that people's persons themselves, their houses, their papers, their effects, etc., 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 even their children, this is real controversial, are taken without any warrant, without any oath or affirmation. And that is one that is becoming very prominent, where people are turning around and calling DFS, CPS, whatever the place may be, and accusing them of stuff and having their children taken away and gotten to go through a big old ordeal. So this will conclude Part A of Amendment 4. We will continue in Part B of Amendment 4. Thank you.